Alright, hello everyone. Today we're taking a look at Rugrats Scavenger Hunt for the N64. I rented this game a long time ago, and it was probably the worst N64 game I had ever played. And so now I wanted to share that experience with all of you, because I know you'll be so happy to experience it for yourself. So this is Rugrats Scavenger Hunt, 1999 by THQ. Now, there's about 40 hours of intro scenes, so I just went ahead and skipped to this part, the introduction cinema.
Let's see here. We need to know what type of game we want to play.
Play?
How many players?
How many players?
Who's gonna play?
Who's gonna play? Oh, really, Grandpa? I am impressed that they managed to get the original voice actors from the show to do this, because this is a real pile of crap game.
I don't know, Chucky. Maybe to win, you have to make everyone be bored. Silly babies.
So basically, it's the setup of a normal episode of Rugrats. The kids are intertwined in some sort of situation that the adults are up to, but they don't understand it, of course, because they're babies, and end up blowing things way out of proportion, which all culminates in a very coincidental ending for everyone. So anyway, after that initial BS, you get to do your game setup, and you've got 3 different types of games, all of which are board games and none of which are fun. Well, we're going to try the treasure hunt first. I might as well go with medium. And there's only about 4 playable characters, but I guess there are really only 4 characters you would care to play as. We're going to go with Phil, as soon as I get done looking at all the other goofy character models. And if you've ever played this 4-player, you're a loser. Because I don't see...
Out, Pop. I finally finished the pirate ship I was building for the aquarium. There.
That ship reminds me of the time I went...
It reminds me of the time I made a crappy game in about 2 days for extra money.
Search for the wreck of the Grand Tesoro. The ship was said to be carrying a treasure of gems and gold.
Riven Mist, a user and subscriber of YouTube, has claimed he has a PlayStation Rugrats game he's going to let me review sometime, which I hope he remembers to bring that with him next time I see him so I can make fun of it too. So basically you're supposed to play this board game and find treasure, and whoever gets all the treasure first wins. Unfortunately, numerous amount of gameplay flaws and other garbage tends to make this goal rather impossible.
I want the treasure! Not if I find it
first!
Let's go! I didn't know about this.
Chucky looks like a beaver.
Find the Grand Tesoro pirate treasure before the other babies!
And then the guy who played Mr. Krabs on SpongeBob comes in.
Here I come!
Alright, now your character gets to go first, but it doesn't really matter at all because the CPU in this game is utterly broken. If you ever played Mario Party 2, I believe, you'll see a little bit of this, but the CPU rolls just way too good and gets way too many breaks for it to be something they didn't program. Okay, I hit a mystery square right off the bat, but I have no idea what it did. Alright, now watch the CPU roll. Now this is on the default settings for difficulty, I haven't changed this. CPU rolls a 5, which I mean that's reasonable, but...
Searching twice is better than searching once.
Finds double search power right off the bat. Okay, CPU got lucky. No big deal, right? Okay, Lil hit some sort of special thing on it. Boom, lands on Susie.
Here's some treasure.
Who basically just gives you free treasure. And of course, you know, you're trying to get treasure to win.
With the pretty fullest baby. That's me. A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
And then Tommy gets to roll.
I'll use this to go through the
And what do you think he
passageway.
wins? But the secret passageway open tool. And then these unplayable characters move. If you run into them, various things happen. Of course, you've already seen what Susie does, but alright, I'll try spinning again. I don't have any special items or anything because I'm the human player and I always get the shaft. And of course, I get a 1.
Well, who do we have here?
And of course, I land right on Stu, who puts you in timeout, which is basically a loss of a turn. Right off the bat, set him right by me. And then, of course, Chucky gets the set spin thing again
Oh boy, treasure for me?
and finds treasure.
I don't need one of these.
And another double search power.
I'm ready to go.
And now Lil gets to spin again.
Pretty little treasure.
And
But
she
the
gets treasure.
littlest baby. That's me.
And also the voice clips for every action are the exact same every time, so they get a little old. I get so tired of hearing the word pretty fullest.
I already have one of these.
And he finds another one. My only guess is that they were trying to make the CPU look like it was really competent, and they overdid it and made it just too powerful. Because, I mean, that's just way too lucky for chance, I
On
think.
the way out of this crib.
Okay, I managed to get out, and I pick a door to re-enter the game board on. And, of course, back where I started. Now, you also notice the meter up at the top. It was how many steps. I believe that's
What if something bad
how long you have
happens?
before you fall asleep and lose a turn or something. But anyway, that's just boring, so we're going to try Reptar Rally next.
Which game would you like to play, Scout?
Because I didn't really remember that one from when I rented it and I wanted to check it out again. I'm going to stick with Phil
Now
again.
let's decide who's gonna play together.
Also, it's funny to notice that you can set this to an all CPU game, as if anyone would sit there and watch 4 computer players play this game. It would probably end in a tie because the CPU algorithm couldn't best itself in any means. Math.random really screwed up on this one. Alright, and of course I get a 1, and I get to take candy, but of course since I went first, no baby has any candy. So it's a waste of time.
Now that hit the spot.
Now here comes the almighty Herculean CPU.
At least it's
Boom,
Reptar
3 candy
box,
right off the
not
bat, which
something
in this game
terrible.
it's your goal to get the candy, I believe, rather than treasure. I also have to point out how absolutely terrifying these character designs are.
One step forward, 2 steps back.
I mean, the game it doesn't really play all that terribly. I guess the CPU's not that bad of a problem if you were to manage to get 4 people to play this with you. But the game is just very boring. I mean, even if you had 4 players and you were all big Rugrats fans, I can't see anyone having fun with this game because it sucks. Unlike Mario Party, there's no mini games to break the monotony of a board game.
A key.
I mean, Mario Party was great because they managed to balance the fact that it was a board game with mini games, which made it fun. Rugrats Scavenger Hunt tries to do a board game, but they try to add in
At least I'm not good
gimmicks
to
and
sleep.
3 different game types, but they all feel really similar and they're all really boring. So there's really no point in playing them.
Was almost fun. I can't say no to licorice.
You get Koresh. But yeah, this is just really not a fun game at all.
Thanks, Reptar.
Well, time for the final score. What do you people think it's going to be? But a 2 out of 10. Rugrats Scavenger Hunt attempts to become a wonderful board game, drawing on certain mechanics such as those used in Mario Party, but fails horribly. Don't ever play it. It's just a quick cash-in made by THQ and Nintendo. Thanks for watching.